future of healthcare in the United States is now murkier than ever after a federal judge ruled that former President Barack Obama's signature healthcare law is unconstitutional. As VOA's Michael Boweman reports, the Affordable Care Act, or Obamacare, is still in effect pending appeals that could reach the U.S. Supreme Court.
In fewer than 2 years, President Donald Trump has erased major portions of Barack Obama's legacy by pulling the United States out of the Iran nuclear deal and the Paris Climate Accord, and reversing a slew of executive orders on matters ranging from immigration to fuel economy standards. Now, a Republican push to terminate the health care law bearing Obama's name has succeeded in federal court.
Well, it was a big ruling, a great ruling for our country.
A federal judge in Texas agreed with Republican state attorneys general that Obamacare, which uses subsidies and penalties to compel Americans to purchase private health care insurance, is unconstitutional. More than 10 million people have coverage under the law, which bars insurers from charging more to those with a pre-existing medical condition when they sign up. Democrats are furious with the judge's decision.
It has to be appealed for sure, but in the meantime, the Republicans will once again face the question, do you believe we should have health insurance accessible, affordable, and cover those with pre-existing conditions? That was the issue that decided, I believe, more than any other issue this last election.
Most Americans disapproved of Obamacare when it went into effect, but the law has been gaining in popularity, and polls showed many voters in last month's midterm elections wanted to preserve current health care protections. Republican congressional leaders have been largely silent on the court ruling, while some moderates in the party express apprehension.
The judge's ruling was far too sweeping. He could have taken a much more surgical approach and just struck down the individual mandate and kept the rest of the law intact. There are many good provisions of the law. Those should be retained.
But President Trump sees opportunity to craft a new law.
And if the Republicans and the Democrats get together, we are going to end up with incredible health care, which is the way it should have been from day one. And it's going to happen. It now has a chance to happen.
Republicans have long argued that no one should be forced to buy health care insurance, but urged tax breaks to make policies more affordable. Progressive Democrats, meanwhile, see an opportunity for something far more ambitious than Obamacare in the future: universal health care coverage paid for by the federal government. Michael Boweman, VOA News, Washington.